Oh, if I put it in.
Hey, we're live.
Oh,
The thing says we're live. Well, it's
I
8,
didn't know you were
so
gonna hit
no, we're live.
it just now. I was readjusting my
What's up, everyone?
mug situation.
We are ready now.
The video looks pretty clear on our end, and we can't hear anything. So let us know if the audio sounds okay too. So, I mean, it looks like it's okay because the little thing's moving up and down, but let us know in the chat because we don't know until you say, "All right, sounds good, guys."
If the line goes
What is
all the way
this?
over, is it too loud?
I think so. Yeah.
So we good.
I think we're good. I could turn it up a little bit.
They say sounds good.
Hey, that's what's up. If you hear like snoring in the background, that would be the Bodog. So
She's out here with us right now. She's actually really cute right now, so we didn't lock her up.
But yeah, we haven't been live in a while. I think this is actually our first live of the new year of 2021. I think we went live right before 2021, and then this is the first time. So I know I said that we were going to start doing these Monday lives again. So here we are, starting them up again.
We're back.
A month into the new year. So there's no really like rhyme or reason for today's live. No theme, except like whatever questions you have. I mean, I made the video like eBay related questions, but you can ask us whatever you want. And I put out a question on our Instagram for people to ask questions as well. So I do have those. So I guess we could like start with those if you want. But if you guys have any questions, just throw them in the chat and we'll do our best to answer them for you.
Yeah.
Shout out Sean Oyer.
Hey,
What's
Sean.
up? Yeah, and let us know where you're from. Hi from Houston. Hi, Jason. How are you?
Callie, what's your favorite snack? That's a great question.
Publix popcorn.
The Publix brand?
Yeah, like they have like a movie theater popcorn machine, and they make it there. Yeah, they do. They have to. It's always by like the deli, and it's so good.
Does our Publix not have a movie theater popcorn
I don't know.
maker?
They don't always have it. You need to look for
Oh,
it,
you mean like it's an actual popcorn maker?
Yeah.
Oh, no, our Publix doesn't have that.
Like they pour the kernels in and then it's in the big rectangular
If anyone would
thing.
know, it would be me.
All right,
I was addicted.
I'm gonna start answering some of these questions from Instagram. And then again, if you guys have any questions, just put them in the chat and we will do our best to answer them. And thank you all again for being here. 132 people watching. When you get a chance, hit the thumbs up button for us. That would be cool.
Thank you, Todd.
All right, first question. Do you ever source at the bins? We have still never been to the bins.
Yeah, but Ben goes to the
Never
bins
been
all
to
the
the
time.
bins.
He's like addicted to the bins now, whereas before he wouldn't have been caught dead in the bins. So he's found really amazing things.
Yeah, and the one thing, like we don't go to the bins ourselves, but we do buy from people who source from the bins. So like sometimes people will find a bunch of vintage t-shirts, for example, at the bins, and then they'll reach out to us and sell them all to us. So, you know, that's one way that we do get stuff from the bins.
Right.
Yeah. Did you sell your Mickey Mouse kettle? Haven't listed it yet.
Yeah.
We just reorganized that whole area so we can actually see the inventory we have.
Callie killed it.
So we can actually list it.
Nice.
Where is the bins? The bins are they're like Goodwill wholesale stores. So like you go and pay by the weight. These big bins come out and you pick out stuff you want and then you pay by the weight instead of by the price of the item. All right, next question. What's something you have had to pivot on for your business in 2021?
Pivot.
I.e. new shipping rates, etc.
Pivot. Anyone get that? Pivot? No?
No.
Cool.
What's that from?
Friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're only...
This is so cute.
we're only a month, not even a month into 2021, so we haven't had to pivot yet. But you know, our business is set up so that we can pivot when needed. The one thing that has happened recently is that we've stopped buying a lot from one particular wholesaler. So a bit of a pivot there would be now we have to find another place to buy inventory. So that's part of the pivot there is that wholesaler is cut off and now we're going to be buying from a different wholesaler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works. And then somebody asked about the pros and cons of a Frenchie.
So all pros, no cons. Don't listen to Allie. All press.
I do think that it is animal cruelty to breed Frenchies because they have a lot of issues and they're irresponsible breeding them now, but
they can't breathe very well.
The pro is their personality. There's no dog that compares to it except probably an English Bulldog, and English Bulldogs are really high maintenance and they don't live a long time. Frenchies will live up to 14 years. Like that's not uncommon to meet a Frenchie that has hit well over 10 years, but they're the best dogs ever.
They are.
If you haven't met one in person, you have to meet one and then decide. But meet a couple. They're just amazing.
And also get some earplugs if you want to sleep at night.
You cannot sleep with them. You can't.
I just want to give a few shout outs here. Shout outs?
Shout outs?
Yeah. Shout out to Drew Profit Monsters. Shout out to Joey Bada Bing. Shout out to 2 Aussie Thrifters. Yeah. Shout out to everybody else.
All the cool kids are in the chat.
We do appreciate you guys being here in the chat. Ryan and Allie, next hair colors. I haven't done my hair in a while either.
Oh, yeah. Well, so I actually do have purple in my hair. You just can't see it in this light. But in the sun, you can see
very
it.
light.
Yeah, it's really dark. I'm trying to grow my hair out so that it's healthy again. And then I'm going to just do like the one process because it was fried. So.
I'll probably go like
blue.
Lavender. I like lavender though. Blue's fine, I guess.
Purple.
I like lighter colors though. I like
yeah, you look good with the light colors.
Pastels.
But you wash your hair so often, we can do it a dark color and it becomes pastel in like 3 washes.
Hey, Brian, thanks for sending a $5 super chat. That's very nice of you. Brian says, sourced 46 items today. My goal is 100 plus per week. Any advice on finding local people to pick for you? That's a tough one. I mean, you could go to thrift stores and ask people if they want to pick for you. The best way to do it, I think, would actually be to like run an ad, like put out a help wanted ad on Craigslist and hire someone instead of just being like, sell me stuff. I don't know. Honestly, that's not something that we do. Like we just kind of wait for people to reach out to us. We're lucky in that people, like our reputation of us buying out people has, it's gotten kind of out there. So now people, if they have a collection of something, they'll just hit us up and ask us if we want to buy it. So
yeah. Can you guys hear Moji? She has a toy.
How would you bundle and sell a ton of wine corks? I have no idea.
How would you bundle them?
I've never sold wine corks.
Put them all in like a giant jar and take pictures of it and sell it like that.
That's
favorite
a cool idea.
Dragon Ball Z character. So mine it's Vegeta and then Future Trunks.
Majin Vegeta in particular for me.
Oh, okay.
I like mean Vegeta.
I just love me
Such
Vegeta.
A fun word.
Vegeta.
It sounds like something else.
Do you answer your Instagram DMs? Yeah, we do. Just keep in mind, like we literally get hundreds of Instagram DMs a day, and it's typically just me answering them. So if I don't get to your DM for like a week, that's why. Like it's a lot to keep up with. So. And I had someone the other day like get upset with me because they sent me a message and then like 20 minutes later they were like, "Oh, 50,000 followers on Instagram, you're too big to answer questions." And I was like, one, rude. Like that's not the right way to do it. And two, like
Instagram's social media, not our business.
And we're running like five businesses. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of work what we're doing. So don't get mad at us if we don't get back to you fast. I promise you that we will get back to you.
Yeah, sometimes it might take 3 weeks, especially if you send us like a novel, Sometimes people will send us 4, 5, 6 paragraphs and we want to give everybody,
Oh, and
our answers to their questions.
I'm usually much faster to answer the people that are nice than the people that are just like, "Hey, what's this worth?" You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So once there was some people, and I guess they had just recently started their own YouTube channel, and they wanted us to do an interview with them. And as I was trying to respond, I liked it, and then I went to respond, but somebody else sent a message, and I swiped up because I wanted to look back up to read what it had said because I was responding to a couple of things, and then I accidentally clicked on the message. And then tried to go back and find the message from them, right? And they were so nasty about it because it just showed that I liked it, but I couldn't go back and find the message to respond to it. And they were like, "Oh, you're just going to like this and not respond. What do you think we're too good for?" And it was the nastiest response to it. And I was like, I lost your message. I didn't even explain it to them because I had just accidentally, when I swiped up, clicked on it instead of swiping. And then I just could not find that message. And they were so nasty about it. And I was just like, I I don't even want to respond to Instagram messages. I'm locking the dogs up.
I usually respond same day because I don't have any followers.
I mean, we really do try to respond, but yeah, we are answering questions after dark vintage. See, stuff like that is a quick way to get blocked. Like, is a story time or answering questions seminar? Yeah, we're going to be answering questions, but you guys have to understand, like, we're also here to share our lives with you, and you know, we will give tips out. But
yeah, we didn't make you pay a fee to.
Yeah, it's easy to click off, man, if you don't want to. All right, here's another question. Best way to obtain, pay, and keep employees for eBay? That's a good question.
Say it again.
Best way to obtain, pay, and keep employees for eBay. So, I mean, this is kind of like a good question for Callie too. So, let's start with
obtain though. Like
obtain. I think for the first employee, I think it's good to look in your friend group or people you already know. You know, so a lot of times people will have like a teenage kid or something that you could pay to help, you know, give them a little bit of extra money to help take pictures or help ship stuff. You can kind of train them up and teach them that way. I think that's usually a good place to start. Even your own kids, if you have kids that are capable of doing it, pay them, teach them how to do it and pay them and start there. You could eventually like run ads on, you know, Craigslist or monster.com if you want like an actual real professional employee. Sure. But I think that, you know, the way that we found Callie was she's friends with one of my best friends, sister. Right?
Both of our best friends are siblings.
That's what it is. There you go. So yeah, so I would say look to someone you know first. That's a good way to obtain. So what was it? Obtain, pay. So pay is kind of up to the task that you want them to do. When Callie first started working for us part-time, we would pay her, from what I remember, did we pay you per listing or did we pay you like a daily rate or something like that?
Like before I was full-time?
Before you full-time.
I think it was like a flat rate. Can you come in and do this while we're out of town?
Okay, yeah, that's what it was.
Because it was just like when you guys would go on vacation, I would come in and do the shipping for you.
Yeah, and
I think that's what it was.
So and you can do that your own way. It depends on how you want to do it. Like if you want to pay someone hourly, you could do it that way. If you want to pay them per listing that they do, you could do it that way. I'm the type of person that I don't like to like drive someone to do something. So I don't want to be like, you have to list 100 things today. If you don't, you don't make as much money. I think people work better if they're like, you're going to get paid. You're guaranteed to get paid. And I think Callie can probably vouch for that.
Yeah, I work better like that.
Yeah. So like, we don't really care if, as long as Callie is doing a good job and getting her work done, I don't really care if she comes in for 2 hours a day. You know what I mean? It's up to her. She can set her own schedule.
I also then have more incentive to like look for something that needs to be done around the warehouse.
And there's a lot.
Try and do it.
Yeah. So pay is up to you. You can figure that out. And then how to keep employees, it's just taking care of them. Like make sure that you are paying them on time. I've only ever missed Callie's payment once, and it was totally my fault. And she reminded me on Monday, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I paid her.
It's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, pay them well, give them bonuses, give them raises, and it's
back
really
them up.
That's true too. Yeah, back them
when
up.
They don't lie, and then people in the comments say they lie,
and also like listen to their ideas.
Wait,
so
when
like,
did someone say you lied?
I don't remember what
it was about. Changing the quantity on the listing.
Callie always triple checks.
eBay
oh, that's right.
Glitched and upped it.
No, Callie always triple checks stuff like that.
Which state are you from? I'm guessing California because you drive a Tesla. Other side of the country. We're in Florida.
Like the other Callie, I suppose. At this point, right?
That's funny. What's up? Why is Allie so beautiful? All right, maybe we shouldn't read these. Just kidding. She is. She's very funny.
My live chat like stopped. Let me
prettier if I go like this.
What's the next vintage t-shirt wave in your opinion? I can almost say with a 90% fact that the next big t-shirt wave is going to be wrestling tees. Because this documentary with Stone Cold's coming out, and as soon as that drops, people are going to go crazy. And so
how long do you think that'll last for though? Probably
like a few months. And in particular, it's going to be those all over print wrestling tees, like the Bret Hart t-shirts. Those are going to go for, there's a Bret Hart all over print t-shirt that I think it'll be the first current wrestling tee to go for over $1,000.
We've sold a lot of wrestling tees.
Yeah.
If someone said the Undertaker doc is out too.
And the Undertaker doc. And the Undertaker was just on Joe Rogan's podcast. So wrestling's like making an interesting big comeback.
And we do not sell on Poshmark. I know I saw someone ask that, and typically we always get asked that, but we just don't have time.
At least once a live show, someone asks that.
Yeah, and that's a good question, but we don't have time.
Also,
but we do think that you should try.
I got a beanie. I thought we could give away some beanies tonight because we have these super cool beanies, and I know it's getting cold in some places. There's a big cold front coming in. So I'm going to do it a little bit different. If you want a beanie, put a comment in the live chat, and I'm just going to randomly scroll through the chat, close my eyes, and whoever I pick gets the beanie if they want it. If they don't want it, then they don't have to have it. But
that way we don't have to search through hundreds of comments for a number.
So, but I'll give away the first beanie when we get to, I don't know, there's 316 people watching. So let's say 125 thumbs ups. Once you guys all hit the thumbs up button, get to 125, I'll give away a beanie. You guys like that? Joey Bada Bing likes the beanie.
Hey.
Bada bing, bada boom.
We got to meet you one day.
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait to meet you.
And then somebody asked me about my craft channel.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Allie's been...
the link. Here it is.
To Allie's credit, she's been doing a really good job, guys. She's been working hard on her channel. So if you like craft stuff, definitely people are commenting in the channel.
What'd you say, 150?
I think I said 125.
Oh, we 129.
All right, cool. Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
I want you to do it so if something happens, you're the
I'll
one that gets all
eventually
the
for
hate.
my playlist have playlists, or for my channel have playlists. So I'll do like boho decor, mid-century modern decor, thrift flips,
dollar store thrifts.
dollar store crafts.
All right, guys, I've got
not thrifts.
Yeah, no, I know what you
Wrong
meant.
channel.
I know you.
I've got the chat live. Not on top chat, on live chat, and I'm going to scroll through it. Ready?
Oh,
Am I on someone?
you're on a person.
All right. JNG Dubia's Adventures.
That was funny. I just see your phone go.
Dubia's Adventures. You want a beanie?
Woo.
So Callie's going to post in the chat how to get the beanie from us. Just send us your address, and we will ship it out to you tomorrow. And we'll give away more, guys, throughout this chat. So stay on here, and you don't have to type beanie out anymore. We'll let you know when to do it again.
Or if we can get the thumbs up to 250, we'll just do another one right now.
Or 318 because that's how many are watching.
I say 250. Everyone quick go thumbs it up, and then we'll do another beanie immediately.
Hey, thank you for the £3 super chat, Russell Holt. Can you send mystery boxes to the UK? So we don't ship outside of America when we do like our big vintage t-shirt drops on vintageroots.com. Like we don't ship outside of the States, but shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I don't mind putting together like custom boxes for people outside of the US. As long as you're aware, like obviously shipping is going to be more expensive.
And it will cut into your profits.
Yeah.
Because we still have to charge what we would charge someone in the US. So it might not be worth it for you.
But I'll let you know that, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's going up. The thumbs up. Hey, as soon as it hits 250, we're doing it again. Quick, guys.
Let me pull up some more questions from the Instagram too. All right. Let's see.
What is Allie's genome? Genome, like...
What does that even mean?
My DNA? Like my genetic test? Is that what it means?
I don't know.
I'd have to Google it.
So how do you document garage sale deals for taxes? Same with Facebook Marketplace. So you can go to like the Home Depot and just get like a carbon copy receipt book and just write out a receipt and give it to the person if that's what you want to do. For garage sales, if it's under like, I believe, I'm not an accountant, but I believe if it's under $75, you don't even have to like have documentation for it. Dude, Tony's my buddy Tony is he's with us right now. He's sitting over there and he just super chatted us $20. Rally and Callie, big love.
Callie, can
thanks,
you put a link again to my channel?
Could you not have just Tony? Could you not have just handed me a 20, dude? YouTube takes like 40% of that.
Yeah, but it's for fun, you know?
That's amazing.
Tony's got mad Bitcoin cash, so I'm not even worried about it. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Keep up the good work.
He's also the Prince of Bali, so.
Oh, Callie's linking my channel. Thanks, Callie.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It should
really
work,
making Callie work tonight.
How did you get into reselling? We just started by going to garage sales and seeing what we could flip from garage sales.
We should make a video about
tournament.
our genetic backgrounds.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
So
Did you
I
not
am.
do that when you guys did the tests?
I don't think we ever made a video about it. Like we've mentioned it, but I am 80% Jewish and then 10% Italian. And then the other 10% is very mixed.
I'm like 110% Irish.
Wait, no, I'm 70% Jewish, not 80%.
Yeah.
And I'm 16% Italian.
Dude, Pat D's, you're awesome, man.
Yes.
Pat D sent $6 and says, I'll cover Tony's
Oh my
30%. Nice to
gosh.
see you live. That's awesome, man. Good to see you in the chat too, Pat D. It's cool to do these lives because we see people that have been like with us for years.
Yeah.
You know, we get to see the same people over and over. And we also get to see people saying like, this is the first time
It really makes me feel
you.
good that they've stuck around and that they
Yeah.
still like us after all of this time.
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel like we have stayed true to ourselves.
Todd said, let's hear it for the Irish. R.I.P. McGregor. R.I.P. McGregor.
Didn't he
Aw.
get knocked out in the second round?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
did.
But he got pummeled.
It was a crazy.
It was a good fight.
Crazy fight.
It's not like it was he just got knocked out, you know, like it was a nasty fight.
True.
So
Oh, Joey Bada Bang asked a question on Instagram. He says, "What's your favorite channel not reselling?"
Go.
What's your favorite channel not reselling? I mean, I would have to say overall, probably like Casey Neistat. Past, his old stuff. I really love his channel. Following along with that, love Peter McKinnon stuff.
You loved his channel? You don't still love it?
Well, he's not posting.
Yeah,
I love it when he
stopped.
posts.
Oh.
Yeah, I love it when he posts, but he's not posting right now.
Maybe he needs some time with his wife.
I saw Tony's reflection in the window, and I was like, "Is someone outside?"
Maybe.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is cool. I like Mr. Beast. It's cool.
I don't have a favorite channel. I just have favorite things to watch.
My favorite's Rally Roots.
Oh.
Hey.
They said not reselling related.
I
don't know.
Melanie said, "Do you guys have a PO box for people to send you stuff?"
We do.
We do. Yeah.
I think I have.
I think Callie. It's in like our about us on our YouTube, but Callie's got it.
Look, all the people supporting
Brian
my
Power,
channel.
what's up? That was a lot of shoes. Yeah, that was a lot of shoes. And Drew, Profit Monsters, is actually in the chat right now.
Yeah.
So I'll let Drew, if you want to see what's happening with that shoe lot, go to Drew's channel and subscribe to that and watch his videos.
True.
I don't want to ruin it, but I'll just say that Drew has already done quite well on that buy. So that's awesome. Oh, nice. Matt Jackson. Yeah, I'll show that. Matt Jackson says, "Don't want to brag, but my channel hit 25,000 subs this month."
Nice.
Nice.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Big
That's a
accomplishment.
big accomplishment.
And he drives a VW bus,
Vroom, vroom.
which is cool.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah.
I want
It's
one.
super cool. And it goes fast.
Yeah, I mean, as fast as they can go.
Yeah, but it was scary because it's like for how old it is, it really can book it.
Beanies are also on bio. You actually can buy one. They're on our website. If you want to go buy one, you can go buy one.
Let
for
me
sure.
get that
Ooh,
link for you.
Callie.
But here, I'll
on
make it.
top of it.
I'll make it easier. If we can get to 200 thumbs ups, then we'll do another beanie giveaway.
Oh, okay.
So let's get to
You're so
200
nice.
thumbs ups, and we'll give away another beanie.
Quick, everyone, quick.
Cable Tech
Beanie,
Helper,
beanie,
thank you for the
beanie.
$4.99 super chat. Did you sell the Patrick Nagel yet? No, we still have it. I really like them. Like we've had those posters for a while. I mean, we would sell them because they're just sitting in the warehouse, but they're cool. They're super cool.
We've never
80s
even
posters.
listed them. They've just been sitting there.
Yeah,
We
don't
just
even
have
know
been
what you're
looking
talking
at
about.
the
them.
lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Every once in a while, we see them at like a thrift store or garage sale, and I just laugh because we still have them.
Early Bird Picker sent $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much.
Ooh, 4 away.
My mom and I are both pickers in Oklahoma. We're getting into flipping vintage single stitch shirts because of your channel. Thanks for the inspiration. Awesome. I love that. You know what's awesome is that I love when people like find a new thing to resell because, and this has happened so often, especially with vintage t-shirts, because I get the question all the time, like, aren't you saturating the market? If everybody's looking for vintage t-shirts and everybody's selling vintage t-shirts, aren't you like saturating the market? But what happens in a lot of cases is when people start selling something like vintage t-shirts, they also become collectors. So they'll be buyers as well. There's a lot of people kind of like me, for example, like I'll fund my vintage t-shirt habit by selling vintage t-shirts. Sometimes I'll be like, well, I made $100 on this vintage t-shirt. Now I can buy myself another one. You know what I mean? So buyers become, or sellers become buyers sometimes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's cool that you found another way to make money.
5 away for a beanie.
Oh, 5 away. Hit the thumbs up button.
5 away.
And then Red Dirt Picker, thank you for the $4.99. I grew up in Ocala, so I got to send some love to my Florida peeps.
Florida peeps?
Florida's not as bad as people say.
Yeah. Ocala's just full of horses, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mostly. They're probably going to start building up Ocala, though, for the way our area's grown.
There's some cool parts of Florida, and we have some nice beaches.
A lot of people. 200.
Cool. All right, guys, we're at 200 thumbs ups. So now everybody who would like to win a beanie, type beanie in the chat. Beanie, and I'll do it again. We'll let it run for like a minute, and then I'll scroll through. And
Russell says, you got nice teeth, dude.
Hey, thanks, Russell.
Brian has nice big teeth. I have little teeth.
I'm dentally challenged. Remember when someone said that?
I do.
In the comments. Sometimes you guys are mean.
Oh, they weren't saying it about themselves?
No,
they said that girl's dentally challenged.
They were being a mean.
Did you block them? I hope you blocked them.
Slightly funny because I am.
Oh.
I mean,
like, you don't need to criticize other people. We have mirrors. True. We work really hard on ourselves, so I really don't need your criticism.
It's okay. Allie's like,
don't be mean to Callie.
It was forever ago.
The last time someone was mean to Callie and I found out, I was mad.
Here we go. Remember, do you want to do it this time? Or you want me to do it again?
I'll do it this time.
Okay. Here,
don't be mean to Callie.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes, and I'll scroll through. Wait. Okay. Scroll through.
Oh, you closed it.
You closed up. Scroll through. Okay, pick. More income. MOORE income.
Oops.
MOORE income. You want a beanie?
Beanie.
Callie will put in the chat how to get the beanie. And what time is it? 8. It's only 8:30, so we'll give away, I don't know, 2 more during
and say something nice about Callie.
I saw. All right, no more beanies. We're gonna give away more. You don't have to put beanie in it.
Yeah, you gotta stop so I can put in the information for this person so they can see it.
More income. All right, here we go. All right, let's get another question from Instagram.
We got a $4 super chat.
Oh, nice. $4 super chat from Benjamin
Hirsch.
Benjamin Hirsch says, at what point in eBay selling should you hire a CPA? I would say at the point where you can't do it yourself. So if you're not comfortable doing your taxes yourself or doing your bookkeeping yourself and you need a CPA, that's when I would hire a CPA. But I would say from the very beginning to at least go talk to a CPA and let them look at your finances and let them help you. You know, you can get like a free consultation from most CPAs. So let them help guide you in the right direction. But having a CPA it's saved us thousands and thousands of dollars over the years. So I highly recommend it once you're, doing some decent income.
See, that makes me happy. Callie's getting all the compliments.
Callie, that's a great.
I know. I showed that one. It was
what
hidden.
Was it?
That's awesome.
Yes.
And then Oscar said it was rigged. The beanie giveaway was rigged.
How is that rigged?
How? Yeah, my eyes were closed.
Maybe it was a joke he was making.
Y'all ever sell any Pokemon cards or own any of them?
Have not.
We all had Pokemon cards. That was our generation. We had a lot of Pokemon cards back.
Never had good ones.
But we haven't sold them. I know that it's a hot market. Pokemon cards and sports cards, super hot market. But we haven't really gotten into it. Do you ever get tired of going thrifting?
I don't get tired of thrifting.
Question.
I get frustrated when we're thrifting if I'm looking for valuable items and not finding them.
Yeah.
But then I like to shop for myself. So.
True. I get tired of thrift days where we don't find enough stuff.
Then Ryan goes rogue and just makes crazy buys.
Yeah, like that train set that someone said you're going to lose money on because you didn't look at the worth point. And I was like, dude, worth points, like, who uses worth point?
I've never even heard of worth point.
It's this thing people used to use like 20 years ago on eBay.
Oh.
You might.
I'm just kidding. Worth point is great.
Well, the beanie's going to 9-degree weather.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what's
make
up.
these earrings.
That's what's up.
I bought a bunch on eBay and realized I couldn't get the colors that I wanted. So that's why I made those custom tassel earrings that I made a video about, because I wanted specific colors that I could not find for the life of me anywhere. Amazon, eBay. I looked on Etsy and it was too expensive. So I made some.
Mario Lopez says, Mario Lopez?
What? AC Slater?
It's probably a common name.
What? No, that's legit Mario Lopez. What cycling brands are you more interested in? I see a lot of jerseys and helmets in great condition in my area.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe
So-
special edition ones.
Yeah, so helmets are easier. Like Specialized is a good brand to look out for. Bontrager is a good brand to look out for. Trek is a good brand to look out for. So this is what you should do when it comes to cycling stuff.
Pearl Izumi.
Pearl Izumi can be okay sometimes.
Never
but-
mind.
look up what are expensive bikes. Like what makers make expensive bikes,
Most expensive.
and then the accessories for those bikes would typically be pretty expensive. So like Specialized mountain bikes are going to be, $2,000 to start basically. So a Specialized helmet is probably going to be a couple $100.
So what I like about your question is you didn't just say, what should I sell on eBay? You actually asked a specific category. So what you can do,
Sure.
you can just cheat, do the research yourself, right? And this is the best way I tell people to do it. On eBay in sold listings, look up the generic term like cycling jersey and look for a price point of sold. So like between $30 and maybe $100 and just see what pops up. And then you'll know, hey, these are all the ones that are selling for that price point, and see if you recognize and or notice a pattern in the brand, or maybe it's specifically like people are always selling in lots.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You can look up like bicycle helmets, and you can also go to sold and sort it by highest price first.
Mhm.
And you can see what are the most expensive ones selling.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it too.
You can
Yeah,
also
it's kind of
go
like cheating.
your own way. Sorry.
I just noticed we just hit over 400 people watching, which is super cool. Thank you all for
Nice.
being here. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're at 216 thumbs ups. I guess when we get to, 275, we'll give away another beanie.
Yeah, that's fair.
275
But
thumbs
remember,
ups, we'll
whenever
give away
we were
another beanie.
thrifting, I used to do that. If we were like, we knew we were going to look
Yeah.
at the polo
Yeah,
section.
yeah.
I would look at solds and I would sort by a certain price range, and I would just type in like men's polo and then see what was selling for around like the $40 price range. And then I knew, okay, look out for these brands.
True. I really like this question from Michael. And thank you for sending $10. I appreciate it.
wow.
Most
And
of
I
my
had it
sales are in health and beauty and seem to get oversaturated quickly on eBay. Does it make
Yes.
sense to make the switch to Amazon? So, okay, health and beauty, if you are ungated or if you can easily get ungated on Amazon, 100% it's better to sell health and beauty on Amazon. The products are going to sell faster.
Mhm.
It's still as saturated, but there's way more people shopping for health and beauty stuff on Amazon. So
People think that they're actually buying from the company. They don't realize they're buying from sellers.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you can get ungated and continue to get the products over and over again, if you're already getting a lot of products like from an actual distributor or from the health and beauty manufacturers themselves, you shouldn't have a problem getting ungated on Amazon. If you're not, then you're probably going to be gated, and you're going to be limited to eBay to where you can sell it. But if you can only sell on eBay, the only thing I can recommend is make your listing stand out by taking really good, really clean pictures. Don't use stock images, like actually take good pictures of the products, and then promote the items. Put them in, if you have like a 5 to 8% spend on promoted listings, I would do it that way.
So wait, hold on. Don't scroll up because this is a great. How are your garage sales in January in Florida? Just asking because they have 14 inches of snow falling right now and they
You
missed
need a
thrifting.
beanie.
So currently our air conditioner is on because it was 82 today. Tomorrow it is going to be 82, and the day after it's going to be 82 and maybe a low of like 65 at night. Probably no breeze. That's going to be really humid air, so we're not going to want to keep our windows open because it's not going to be nice and cool in the house where we live. We just don't get the breeze.
We've had some
So-
cold days though. We just had a bonfire at the ranch because it was
Yeah.
cold enough to do that. So that's
But
pretty
you
cool.
can absolutely garage sale all year round in Florida, unless it's the rainy season. Then people don't want to do a garage sale on Saturday morning if it's raining. But if it's not raining, absolutely people will have a garage sale.
We actually had a really successful day of garage sales this past weekend. That video
Oh,
is done
yeah.
and it should be out tomorrow. So
Oh, there's furniture in the car.
don't give stuff away. Just kidding.
You bought furniture.
I bought a piece of furniture.
Oh, that's a question for Allie.
Fast one.
When will the totes be back in stock?
Oh yeah, a couple people.
Yeah, I keep trying to discuss with my supplier when we can get the totes. So what I need to find out from all of you guys is we want to do a particular design. So we don't know if we should print half of the totes not on tie-dye with the design and then the other half with tie-dye and that design. So we need to put a poll out and figure out if we should just do all the tie-dyed or half not tie-dyed and the other half tie-dyed. And then I can go ahead and move forward with ordering them.
True.
But
so
yeah,
I would say probably like 3 to 4 weeks. We'll get them. Tony's asked, and thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. How do you decide what items to list on eBay every day? I'm always buying and usually list the best item first. That's not a bad way to do it. List the best items first. So we try to focus on a higher average sales price. So I think like on our eBay store, the average sales price is around like $75. So we try to focus on the items that sell for more money first. So when if you buy a bunch of stuff, try to focus on the ones that are, going to be not just sell for more money, but the faster selling items, I guess.
Yes.
People ask all the time, like, how many items does it take listed on eBay to like have a successful eBay store? And the answer is 0. Like if we had no active listings and everything sold, that's the perfect eBay store, right? So having 4,000 items listed and low sales doesn't do anything for anybody. If you have 0 items listed and 1,000 sales, it means you're buying the right stuff, and you need to just get more stuff listed. You see what I mean?
Allison's in the chat.
Big drift.
Shout out Alaska. It must be cold in Alaska. Thanks, Allison. Appreciate you. I love Allison's Instagram stories. She puts out really cool Instagram stories.
I don't think I know what Allison looks like.
Like an Allison.
Does she look just like me? Just like me.
Ryan, how do I get a great looking wife like yours?
Oh.
You got to be a great looking guy like me.
Oh, whoa. Well, too much.
How did you do for 2020 sales numbers? We had our best year ever.
Yeah. People were crazy buying online. And we were buying items that we knew would fly off the shelves because people were home, like the coffee machines.
Yeah. I'll probably do some sort of a video on it. You have to remember, like, our business is broken up into so many different aspects now. So we have revenue streams coming from a bunch of different areas. So I may do a video just explaining the whole thing. But we did very well, thankfully, online last year.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Wreck it, Ralph. Thanks for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you.
I finally watched the Ralph Breaks the Internet one.
It's amazing.
It was so good.
It was amazing. So oh my gosh.
Oh, we're at 241. All we got to do is get to 250 and we'll give away another beanie.
Oh, look at the little cool.
I really like this question. How do you guys feel about getting high off your own supply when it comes to valuable inventory?
Well, we know what Ryan does.
Well, so here's the thing. I think it's okay because I like vintage t-shirts, obviously. But I will keep certain t-shirts knowing that I can sell them at any point and make money on them. So like my closet, I think it's cool because instead of going to the store and spending a bunch of money on clothes that as soon as I leave the store, those clothes have depreciated down to nothing, right? I can buy vintage and stuff that I know some of it will appreciate even, right? But I know at any time, like I could sell my closet and get all my money back. So
That's true.
It's an investment.
No, I agree. Same as my brass unicorns. I'm investing in our future.
Okay. That's
I mean, you get stuff at the thrift stores all the time too. So it never even made it into the supply.
Yeah.
True. That's true. That's true too. We do get high off our own supply. Don't judge us.
And yes, Miranda, I just put out a video last night and I'm editing a video to put out the end of this week because last week I missed it, my deadline, but it went out Sunday. So maybe that counts.
Jeff just said, found a sweet vintage tee, Celebrity Deathmatch, Stone Cold, large, can't find a comp. Any help? What should I price? Thanks for the contact. So hold it until that's, first of all, that tee is already super valuable. It's probably, I haven't looked recently, but it's probably a $250 tee, but hold on to it because as soon as the Stone Cold documentary comes out, it's going to shoot up.
Vintage t-shirts, they're dumb right now. What's happening with the market? It's so volatile. I don't understand.
I love it.
It's great.
It's
For us,
crazy.
but man, is it weird.
All right, here we go. We're at 251, so we can give away another beanie. Did you want to do it this time, Callie? So anybody who wants to win a beanie, just type beanie in the chat, and we'll let that run for a minute, and then we'll pick a winner. So if you want a beanie, type beanie in the chat.
Beanie.
Sorry, everyone with questions. They're going to disappear now.
You're going to have to re-ask them. Yes.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
should just scroll and I'll say stop.
Okay.
So I don't exit out of it.
All right. Keep putting in beanie. We'll give everybody a chance to put their beanies in.
You can multiple beanie if you want to.
You can keep putting beanies.
I think people are going to spam it.
Beanie.
Oh, my beanie.
Hold my beanie.
Oh, yeah.
Beanie. All right.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Stop.
Is that-
I for
I
profit.
for profit. I for profit has won a beanie.
Winner. Beanie dinner.
All right, you can stop putting in beanie now. Callie.
Everybody stop.
Please stop.
Please
Stop. Just stop it. Stop it right now.
All right, and while we do that, I'll go to Instagram and get another question.
Ask a fun question.
Drew asked, "What's your favorite thing to sell?"
These are so reseller related. What are the fun questions? Like my favorite milkshake flavor.
What's your? Babe, come on now. I'm pretty sure when you say like every time you say that, you always say, "What's my favorite milkshake flavor?"
It's always food
It's
related.
always-
Snacks.
Will always be food.
If you
related.
were a milkshake, what milkshake would you be?
Hashtag
That was my
feedback, girl.
favorite comments, or the cookies. If I was a cookie, what cookie would I be?
Right?
Wonder what video we asked that. I think I read through those comments, all of them, twice.
Ooh, for a regular reseller, what do you say when someone asks what you do for a living?
Wait, what?
You say, "I sell stuff online."
I usually say I work for a couple that resells stuff online.
I'll tell people like we buy and sell stuff on eBay and Amazon.
I say, "We are e-commerce professional ninja assassins,
Fancy.
Assassins.
president astronauts."
Empresses.
Vice president.
Pharaohs.
Because they're cool too.
No,
Incas.
we just say we sell stuff online. The thing is, like, if people want to judge us, we don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, it's you have to build up that thick skin. People are going to judge you, you know, when they find out like you flip stuff online. People get this, you know, thought that you're
People are going to
can't
judge
make
us
money
no
doing
matter
it.
what we do. We can't be perfect.
It makes it easier once you actually start showing like fruits of the labor. You know, like it happens all the time. Sometimes, you know, I don't want to judge people, but it happens to us. It happens with the older generation. They'll ask us like what we do for a living, and we'll say, well, we sell stuff online. And a lot of the time, the response to that is, you make money doing that. You can pay your bills doing that. And then, like, yeah, yes. So you can't like, it's
a lot of old people also in their defense, they don't understand online.
Right. It's
don't get
something that
that.
it's kind of a new thing,
Yeah.
you know, to be able to make money online. So you got to just, you know.
And someone asked coffee suggestions because they need a new coffee. So want to share your top 3 favorites?
If I could drink it every day, my top favorite would be Blue Bottle coffee out of California. Love that coffee.
And that was the more expensive of them, right?
It's pretty expensive. The coffee that I drink every day is Coffee Cult. They're
That's my
a
favorite.
roaster out of Hollywood, Florida.
That's where I grew up, was Hollywood, Florida. I thought that was so crazy. And they even have sent us like packages.
Yeah, they're good coffee.
Like we've never asked them to send us things. And I guess someone somewhere told them that we love their coffee. And they sent us like these really awesome like thermoses to put the coffee in. And they're really amazing. Like you can take the whole thing apart and clean it. So everything about that company is really great. Yeah.
they're cool.
I thought a
Good
viewer
coffee.
sent it into you.
Oh no, we've just been drinking their coffee for so long. I think they just eventually found out.
Sponsor us.
Latte.
We should message them. Hey, can you sponsor
They've said like we could give like a 10% discount and stuff, but I've done it in past videos before.
That's right. Yeah.
Ellie would
they're
know
cool.
that if she watched the video.
I watched the most recent thrift video. Oh, today I got a splinter when we were thrifting. I had to cut it out and it was so deep in there. I had to
Ellie needs a
remove like
podcast
multiple top layers of skin. And I was pushing it and I had no one to help me. And I finally like pulled the top of it up with my nail and then I could pull it out. But it was, you know, when you get a tiny splinter in your finger and you pull it out and you're like, dang, I'm a baby. Like that was the tiniest little speck. I pulled it out and that thing was like this long. It was in there.
Favorite N64 game? There's a fun question.
Ooh, okay.
Know what that was?
Blowing the cartridge.
Yes.
I think Mario Kart, because I like
Mario
to play drink
Kart.
and drive. No drink driving,
Okay.
because you can't drink and drive.
Mario Kart.
But like when you
Mario
were a
Kart.
kid and it was popular to have that
Yeah.
system, what was your favorite game?
It was a Mario game. That was my favorite. I don't know which Mario game
Probably
it was.
Mario Party.
No, it was the one where you go through the chocolate.
Oh, that's just Mario 64.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Mario 64.
Nice.
Loved it. And my favorite PlayStation game was Spyro and Crash Bandicoot.
Nice.
So I was obsessed.
I loved Donkey Kong, and I loved Snowboard Kids.
I love watching you play Snowboard Kids.
Chameleon Twist,
That's such a good one.
Super Smash Brothers.
Was Street
I
Fighter on
hate
that?
Super
No.
Smash Brothers. I hate playing it.
I loved all the
I didn't
games.
play
Obviously,
enough to know
GoldenEye with my
My
friends.
favorite.
No, I had OCD so bad, even as a kid. Well, I still have it, right? But like just obsessive. On Spyro, I beat the whole everything perfect. Like I got every single everything.
You're a completionist.
Yeah, I was a
Yeah.
completionist. And at the end, you get to like fly and you just collect like 100,000 gems. And it was so much fun.
Did you get all the stars in Mario 64? That was a hard.
I was not good at it.
so hard.
Yeah.
All right, we got a bunch of super chats that just came in,
yeah.
so let's go through these.
Ooh, super
And
chats.
thank you guys; it's really nice of you. Flyover Flipping, thanks for the $5. How much do you sell internationally? Do you use G? I'm assuming you mean global shipping. We do sell internationally on eBay. We do use the global shipping program. Yes,
Mm.
I like global shipping. I like the global shipping program because you're protected as a seller. Like we sell a lot of stuff through there, and it's very, very rare that we get issues. And I know a lot of people who just sell international and they don't use the global shipping program. It's cheaper for the buyer,
It is.
but they seem to have more issues with doing that. So, all right, that was the first one, and
Donkey
then Aaron sent us $10. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it.
Aaron.
Great.
Aaron.
Rally Roots, hi all. Do any of you know the difference between all the different Nike brand stores, such as the factory store, clearance store, employee store, etc.? Thanks for the great gems as always.
I don't.
We don't do a lot of retail arbitrage.
There are a lot of people.
One's
who
a
do.
factory, one's clearance, and one's for employees.
I don't think
So,
they get the same products.
What's interesting is around our area, we get Nike factory outlet stores. So I don't know if that is even another one. But those stores get shoes that are like they're like discontinued shoes, or they're
where we are. We're in a touristy area, so people who come internationally go to the theme parks like to go shopping as well. So there are tons of outlet strip malls in our area, like these giant outdoor malls with 50 stores.
But I don't know the difference. I mean, I would maybe go ask them. Maybe ask like, who's the person that does a lot of the shoes? There's a channel, Hustle something.
Ken
Hustler
and
Hacks.
Hustler Hacks. Yeah, Hustler
Ken and
Hacks.
Glenn?
Yeah, no. Hustler. Yeah.
Yes.
Ken and
Yeah.
Glenn.
That was
Ken and Glenn.
B dude. I don't know. We haven't talked to them in a while, but Hustler Hacks I know
long
does a
time.
lot of shoe stuff. So maybe check out his stuff.
Yeah, they know their shoes. Those guys,
Especially new shoes. They do like retail arbitrage shoes.
Yeah.
Red Dirt Picker. I grew up in Ocala, so I got to send some love. I think you sent that
Nice.
already. Thank you very much. All right, where are we at? 450 people watching still, 266 thumbs ups. We've been streaming for 48 minutes, so we're going to keep going for another 12 minutes. But let's get the thumbs up button on the video to 300, and then we'll give away the last beanie of the night.
Oh, nice.
So hit the thumbs up
One
button,
more
get it to
beanie.
300, and we'll give away the last beanie of the night. Yeah, so like Renzi and Daily Refinement and them, they do majority used shoes. So they were asking about like the Nike outlets and stuff. They don't really, as far as I know, they don't really do too much to do with like new shoes.
Alan asks if we sell vinyl records, and we do not, because you have to go through so many before you find the one, and we don't know them. Like we could go through 100 vintage or 100 t-shirts in like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or less for sure. And vinyl records, we'd have to look every single one up. So it's easier for us to stick with what we know, but you can definitely make a ton of money from vinyls.
Yeah.
If you know what to look for. It's just very time consuming if you don't know what to look for, but you got to learn sometime.
Yeah, Renzi flips shoes from the outlets on StockX. I know they do some of it, but I know it's not their main income. Most of their income's from used shoes.
I want that beanie.
Where are we at?
Oh,
we're at two more
not
thumbs
enough.
ups, and we'll get
one more on mine.
And Walter asked what app we use to look up the UPC items to compare for comps. And so eBay, if it's a new item, in Amazon, because that's what we sell on those platforms. So that's what matters.
Yeah, you can scan stuff directly on the eBay app and directly on the Amazon seller app.
Yeah.
All right, we did it. Beanie. Here we go. All right, everybody who wants a beanie, type in beanie in the chat.
Oh God.
And we'll give away the last beanie of the night.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Name that artist.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Correct.
Thanks.
All right, here we go. Who wants a beanie? If you want a beanie, put it in the chat. Right, beanie in the chat. If you want a super cool beanie designed by Alley Roots.
Beanie.
Oh, thanks. Did design them. I'm glad you guys like the beanies.
There's so
Designers.
many beanie comments.
That's all I can think.
Look how cool it is.
Could you imagine if these
RALLI
comments stayed on the
It's got
actual
a little
video?
leather thing. All right, here we go.
Fancy.
I'm gonna get all the beanie comments. All right, my eyes are closed. Am I scrolling?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Ready?
You're really scrolling. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, oh, oh.
Oh no!
I
Do it
didn't
again.
hold it. Ah.
What happened? It kept
I don't know.
scrolling.
You're scrolling.
Did you
There,
get
I
it?
got one.
You
I
got
didn't
one.
actually click one the other time. Rebecca Oliver.
Oliver.
Rebecca Oliver.
Got it.
You got it, Kelly?
Yeah.
Rebecca Oliver, you won the beanie. Congratulations. Callie is going to tell you can stop guessing.
We have
beanies.
a winner. But if you'd like to support us and purchase a beanie, they're for sale.
Yeah, just go to rallyroots.com and click on the shop button, and you
Yeah.
can buy this amazing beanie. And I think they're pretty cheap. They're like $13 or something.
Yeah, and then once that design's gone, we'll never do it again. We always do something fresh and new. We'll never go back to a design
True.
to make it, fun for everybody, so that we always have like new things coming out.
So we have like 9 minutes left in the stream. Everybody, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. 400
Yeah.
plus people watching is amazing. Whatever questions you have, put them in the chat and we'll try to answer. We'll do like a shootout, try to answer a bunch of questions before the time ends.
Someone asked, what's the best junk to sell from your home? Anything electronic.
Yep.
Look it up, model number. If you have games, any type of video games, look all of those up. If you have a bunch that really aren't worth much, you can lot it together. See if you have any rare, interesting mugs.
Pacific Northwest Picker says, please read me.
Please.
For a part-time reseller with full-time job. First of all, that's great that you're doing it that way. That's usually the best way to do it. Keep your full-time
Works best
job
for most people.
and work into reselling. What do you think is the best goal to set as a goal for listing? Certain amount of listings completed versus amount in price. How many or how much? Yeah, so I would focus on the dollar amount opposed to the items that you're listing or the
Your time
amount
is
of items that you're
valuable.
listing.
You have a job, right?
Yeah.
now that you're
So-
putting a lot of time into.
So I would say like if you can try to list like $100 worth of items a day, that would be awesome. So you're listing $700 worth of items a week. You're listing $2,800 worth of items a month. If you can do that consistently for a while you're building up, that's a pretty good goal to hit. And then you can raise that up as you go. But I think that's pretty attainable for a lot of people. Try to list, if it's one item worth $100, that's cool. If it's two items worth $50 each, that's cool too. If it's three items,
I think that's a
Do
really
that.
good way to look at it because people get overwhelmed with the numbers, not realizing that it's really the value amount and not just how many things. It's not about
yeah.
quantity, it's about quality here.
How do you know when something is dead stock? So dead stock means new old stock. That's all it means, new old stock. So if something was made in the 90s, but it has the tags on it still, it's never been worn, there's nothing wrong with it. That's a dead stock item. So it's like you pulled it off the shelf in the 90s, put it in your closet, and then brought it out in 2021. Dead stock. Same with shoes. It means they've never been worn. The item's never been used. They are dead
It's
stock.
stock that will never be made again, so it is now dead.
True.
Dead.
Is there a market for vintage TV tees? I found a 1992 Northern Exposure tee. Definitely. Yeah, TV tees are huge. There's people that only sell movie and TV tees. So yeah.
What did you do before? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Before reselling.
We sold drugs.
Our friends actually, when we started reselling, they thought that's what we were doing, like jokingly, but like also they didn't really understand what we were doing until they started using eBay, and then they understood what we did.
Yeah. But I've always owned businesses since I was, I actually, the first thing I really did was I sold internet and cable door to door. I was that guy that came to your door and knocked on it. I was really good at it too. Sold
Sales.
just internet sales door to door. And then from there on, I owned businesses until we started reselling.
Yeah. I never had a proper career. So I just kind of went from job to job. That was decent.
Ice cream.
Yeah. And I was a leasing agent at an apartment community right before we started reselling. So I guess I'll use that as mine.
What was your highest selling t-shirt ever? I actually just made a video about it. If you go back in our videos, you can see it says like our most valuable t-shirt sold or something like that. It sold for $1,250. It was a Mask movie tee.
Oh, that's right. It was that one. It was crazy.
What type of camera do you use for taking eBay pictures? The one on this phone.
Phones.
Do you guys like that picture, by the way? Oh, like that picture? That's when we were in Bolivia on the salt flats, and I was eating Allie on a spoon.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I know I got blurry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now I got blurry.
Broke it.
3, 2, 1.
Did I break you?
There
Hey,
it is.
fixed.
That's all better though.
Who is the most informative YouTube reseller? Rally Roots. No, I'm just kidding. We're probably like more entertaining than informative. If you're after like just dry information, no offense, obviously, but if you're just after like
Straight dry
information, I would say Daily Refinement. Chris Lynn, he just pretty much tells you info.
Tons of info.
It's good.
It might
It's
blow
good
your
to
mind.
learn.
Yeah.
But if you want some fun, come back here.
Someone said, "Who let the dogs out?"
Oh, the doggos.
Oh, snap. Diggity dog.
Grab the doggos. Grab the doggos.
You're supposed to say who. Who?
All right.
Let the dogs out. Woof, 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 woof. Let the dogs out. Woof.
Do you like Goodwill or Salvation Army better?
Salvation Army.
I prefer it. Come here. I prefer Salvation Army, but I prefer Goodwill when we travel because it's easier to find their stores. We know what we're getting. Goodwill's like the McDonald's of thrift stores. They're like consistent.
Hi, baby.
The dogs are here.
Oh, did she paw your face?
No, she like bit me.
What?
Well, she like pecked my face.
Oh,
like,
she-
I'm gonna lick you.
Babe, your
She does
ex-husband's in the chat.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, Raken's here.
Yeah, Raken Prophet and Allie used to be married.
What up?
Happy New Year, man.
We
Steve.
haven't chatted in a long time.
Yeah, we need to meet up, man. Snoring pups. Say hi, everybody. Say hi,
Yeah, the
everyone.
story behind that is somebody said that at one point we were married, and then it just became
No
this
wine.
ongoing joke. So don't know when that happened. It was like years ago.
You
Yeah.
getting the alimony?
No wine tonight. We haven't been drinking at all this year. We're doing like a sober month.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Dry January?
Well, I was
Try
supporting
January,
Ryan
yeah.
by not drinking at the house, but I
Sure.
had one glass of wine.
Shame, Sean, leave.
Well,
Shame,
I mean,
shame.
I said I was.
I haven't had any booze this year. And
Wine isn't booze.
I've
It's
lost-
good for your heart.
I've lost 15 pounds.
Yeah.
So there.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Oh,
Whoa. What was that?
she like slid off the back.
like a toy.
Yeah, that was
So
so
slide
weird.
down the couch.
You've really brought your business a long way. Where do you want it to go from here?
Yeah, where do you want it to go from?
I just honestly I just want to keep helping as many people as we can. If the business maintains and we can keep our sanity and our happiness and not get too overwhelmed, we don't want to grow the business into $100 million company. That's not the goal of this. The goal is to live a happy life and help as many people as possible.
We have enough stress now, so we're good. Like it's just right. It's manageable.
See you.
You know?
There you go.
Oh, babe, my English bulldog hit his face today. Now he's sad. Can you meet your Frenchie to cheer him
Oh
up?
my god, yes.
Mochi, go
I
cheer
want
up.
to meet your bulldog. Oh. Oh. Look at Mochi. She's so happy. Oh my god, she's so loud. She doesn't even look like a Frenchie right now.
She's the sweetest girl in the world.
Here, Look like
This
a Frenchie.
This one's sweet too.
Lily rescued a miniature husky today running down the street
Oh
and
my
found the owner.
gosh.
Oh.
Good for you.
Good.
What accounting platform do you use for your taxes, inventory, QuickBooks? QuickBooks is probably the best one. We use GoDaddy online bookkeeping, and we have a bookkeeper and a CPA. So, but QuickBooks is the best one. If you're going to be managing stuff yourself, QuickBooks is good.
Yeah.
You all make a great family. Thanks.
We're all married.
We're all married.
We were trying to get a warehouse, but commercial property here is pricey. So we're thinking about buying another house to use as a warehouse. Well, honestly, that's
We
pretty
almost
much what,
did that.
well, we did do it. We bought
Well,
residential.
It was.
We-
Well, yes.
did. It's
yes,
residential.
You're right. It is.
We bought a commercial piece of land to build on. And then we found out that to build on that property was going to be
commercial.
incredibly expensive to do that.
Like 3 times more.
So instead of building on that property, we just went and purchased the ranch, which is where we run our business out of. So it's not a bad idea if commercial is expensive in your area. We're done. We're at 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Now I get to
That went
go
quick.
finish editing my video. One of my favorite crafts right now are wreath crafts, but I'm going to start making boho decor. So hopefully those are fun for me. I don't know. They'll be rewarding though and pretty.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We'll try to do this again. We'll try to make it more consistent.
Yeah.
Mondays at 8
Monday
p.m.
thing.
Eastern.
Mondays.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know when we go live.
That's a bulldog butt.
Love you all. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Look out for the garage sale video coming out tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, everyone. See you.
Bye.